Hi and welcome back to my channel Crafty Calamity. So today I'm going to be working with the contemporary Christmas one, and it's called Beautiful Baubles. So this is the one set we're working with, and that's the topper, the two pieces of cardstock and the two inserts as well, which the inserts do match the cards. So I'm going to be using that set today. And then the card I'm going to be doing is what they call a cutaway. So I'm just going to put that to the side for a minute. So the card I've got is an 8 by 8 cardstock. And I'm going to be using, is it the silver or is it gold on this one? So I've got to use a gold mirror mat. I don't think this one is big enough. Let me have a look. No. Oh, it might be actually, because I'm doing a cutaway, don't I? So yeah, so I don't know whether to cut it so it's going that way, so the card stands that way, or whether to go that way and have the card stand in that way. I'm going to go this way, I think. So that's an 8 by 8, so I'm going to cut away at 4. Just going to line that up on my trimmer. And these bits of cutaway card I never get rid of, because you can always use them on another card if you're doing a step card, which I still have not mastered them step cards yet. So that's that bit. So then we need a piece of gold mirror that is 4 wide by 8, 2 under the 8, so 2 under the 4. I need to open my extender, then this way hopefully it's big enough to go 2 under the 8, that way, and then that should, I'm just going to turn that over because mirror always seems to reflect the light. Just going to check this to make sure, yeah, that's fine. And then with the piece of cardstock, it's going to be 4 under the 4. Make sure it's lined up and straight. And then it's going to be the same this way. 4 under the 4. No, under the 8, sorry. Nearly did it wrong. 4 under the 8. Little bits I don't tend to keep because you can't really use them for anything anyway. So that should fit now onto this piece here, which yes it does. So that's that bit done. Just going to get another piece of gold mirror. Just bear with me a second while I grab a bit. I've got it on the shelf by the side of me, which I can't really reach. Okay, I've got it. So now we need to go 2 notches under the 8, same as this side as well, 2 notches under the 8 because this is for the inside. Put that to the side. Put them 2 bits in my scrap for now, and then I'm going to come back in with this one. I hope it's going to work. So I need it to go this way. I'm going to have to cut it this way, so it needs to be 4 notches under the 8. And then 4 notches under the 8 this way. A bit of card or something. No. 4 notches under the 8 this way. So on this one you won't get that much in the way of leftover cardstock. That should go onto that way up. So that's just going to go on the inside of the card. That's going to go that way on because the baubles are dangling down, not going the other way. So that's going to go in there like that, that's going to go on there like that, and then on the back I'll have my so on the back I'll have this to write on. So I'm just going to put this on here to measure it, because obviously my guillotine does not go up to any bigger than a 6. So I need to go about 2 notches under the 8 and about 2, oh not that way, I need to turn it around, so I'll go 2 notches under the 8 on this side. I'm taking it from the bottom, hopefully that should work. I can check it afterwards. So I'm just going to grab this and then see if I can find my pencil markings. Where are you? Got one there. I'll put the other one there. Okay, we're going to have to do this bit again. I've done this slightly wrong. Not wrong, I just put my pencil markings in the wrong place. But oops, just going to make sure that's straight, otherwise I'll have a 1 insert. So that's going to go that way. So that'll be right there. And then I'm just going to have to do this side again. Just purely because when I did the markings I didn't do it in the right place, on the right side. So then I'm just going to put this into there, line it up hopefully from the blade, and line it up to the top. And then that should be okay for the back of this card. Just going to check it when I've got it before I put this away. Yeah, that should be okay. Okay, just going to get rid of this trimmer onto the floor, out of the way for the minute, because I don't need it at the moment. I'm just going to put that under there. Yeah, I need to go in the bin. So now I'm going to assemble all of this onto my card now. So I'm just going to take that off, and then with my all-purpose onto the back of here, just down the centre and a bit along the side, and then my tacky glue again on these corners, like so, and then place this down into the middle here. Give it a good press down. Get the same with this. The gold mirror is from Hunkydory as well. So most of my materials that you'll see comes from Hunkydory. I'm just going to place this one down now. Make sure you get good like surround of it. That's that bit done. Now the side panel, which is the bit where we're going to be putting our toppers, or topper. All-purpose glue again, tacky glue on the corners again. Just going to turn this way so I can see a little bit better. Place that down, give it a press down, and then grab this one I'll do the same again. Tacky glue, bit of all-purpose. Or all-purpose and then tacky glue, sorry. I was getting them muddled up. Whoops, nearly put that on upside down. So that goes on this way. And if it's not sticking properly, then just give it another press down. And then that should be fine. So we're going in this way like that. Just a cutaway card. This is the backing, which I'll put on there. I'll just put that on there now while I'm not got anything on the front to lay it flat. Just going to come in with my tape gun. And this works better on paper because I need to make sure that this is up the right way, so I put this on the right way. You can put a bit of tacky glue on the back of this if you want to give you a bit of wriggle room. And that's the back, so that's all the front and the inside, and then the backing ready for your verse and who it's going to be to, who you're giving it to. So I'm coming in with this large topper. It's got two frames, sorry. Oops, let me rip that. So this is going to sit offside like that. I'm going to raise that up. I think I'll use all the frames on this one. And then I'm going to put some foam pads on the back, or I might actually go in with my roll of foam. So I don't want to go all the way around, all the way along, just need to go half central. Might have to go up a little bit, so I probably have to go up to about there. So I just want to go half that way, because you don't need it on the bit that's not going to be stuck to the card. You just need it where it's going to be stuck on the card, because you don't want people seeing that bit. So I'm just going cut another bit of that off. See, this one sticks to my scissors, but that is fine because I'm not using my best scissors for this. So then pull these backings off. Oops. Got a bit stuck there now. Got that off, that's it, there we go. And that should hold all these frames together when it's been stuck onto the front of this card. So what I'm going to do on this one is I'm just going to put a bit of tacky glue on here, just so that I might have a little bit of a wriggle when I'm trying to place this down. So I'm just going to turn this sideways so that I can actually feel where this is going. I need it to be sort of centre of this in the bottom, and I hope, yep. So that's going to go like that. So when the card opens, it'll stand like that. And then the sentiment I'm going with was this one here. Allow yourself to sparkle and shine this Christmas. And I'm going to tuck that in there, like so. So I'm just going to move you to the side for the minute. And I'm just going to come in with some foam pads. So I'm going to use these oblong shaped ones. Put these on. going to put a bit of tacky glue on there because I need to get it underneath that frame there. Just so I can give it a bit of a squeeze underneath. Make sure that it is straight. There we go. So that's that one done there. And if you wanted to, you could come back in with another one and put one there. And you could come in with another. So you could come in with this one and put that in the centre on the inside, or you could just put that like, you could open that up and put this one in this, put that there, and maybe put that, excuse me, put that one there. So I'm just going to see what it looks like. It's not perfect at the moment. I'm just going to have a little play and see if I like that or not, which I think that looks pretty cool, to be honest. And if you really wanted to, you could actually go in with this bottom one here, and you could actually put that in there. May your dreams be merry and bright, which is what I think I'm going to plan on doing. So I don't know if I'm going to come in with a few foam strips just on this one, just because I want this to stand up a little bit. So I'm just not going to work them around, I'm just going to cut them, and then the bit that I cut off can go on this bit here, oops, on that bit there, and then this one is going to go there, and then this little bit is going to go there. And peel these off. And then bring this back in. And that sits like that. And then I've got some little square ones. Oh. Taking these back ends off. And I'm just going to place this one inside of this one, like so. And then this one I'm just going to come in flat. Might actually come in with a little bit of tape, to be honest, on this one, rather than the glue. And this is just going to sit underneath these baubles, just there. And then to finish this one off, I'm just going to get some gems, if I can find which colour I want. Oh, dropped them in the bin. Where are you? Here we are. So I've got some like pinky purpley ones here. Just going to tip some of them out. Some are really, really tiny. Get off, that's it. And what I'm going to do on this one, because there's a lot going on in this one, I'm not going to put that many on there. Just going to put about 3 down this bit here, down this side, and I think I'm going to come in with these pinky ones. I've lost my picky up tool. I found it. So I'm going to try and get the same size for each side of this one, which is that size. And then I'm going to come in with, oops, one of these smaller ones. And this glue does dry clear. So that is all I'm putting on this card. Oops, upside down. Is them few there. And that would be that one done. So I'm just going to wait for them gems to dry. Oops, a couple of gems falling out. Okay, I've got them. I'm going to put them away for now. So that is my first card. And I'm just going to have a bit of a tidy down, and I shall be back with my second card. Okay, I'm back with my second card, well, second and third card. So, excuse me, I've cut down 2 cards. Oh dear, tickle. So I've cut down 2 cards to 5 by 5. 5 by 10, and scored at 5. So I've got just a few toppers left from that Baubles. Oops, from that Baubles one. So I've got these and the sentiment, and I've got this one and this with the sentiment. Oops, upside down. Make sure I put them up the right way. That way, there they go. Plus I've got a border, and then I've got a couple of bits of card, or one stock of card that I had left over, which was this one, which I've already cut down for my mat and layers to save doing it on the video. So I'm just going to put these toppers that I have left from that topper sheet, and then I'm just going to bring this in, and I'm going to fold these and burnish them down so that they're ready to go. And then that's them ready to go. So I'm just going to bring the one in, because I'm just going to work with 1 card at a time. I'm not going to do 2 together. I'm just going to bring in my mat and layers, which this one is what I'm going to be using. So I'm going to go with this one, and I think to be different this time on this card is I'm going to use my finger lift tape, because I see the girls using this a lot on Hunkydory TV. I do use it sometimes, it just depends on what I'm doing, and as these are only small cards, I thought I'll come in with this just to show you that you don't need to use glue all the time, that you can use finger lift or double-sided tape if you don't have glue or you don't like using glue. When I first started making cards, I think it was about 10 years ago when I first started making these sort of cards, but before I never really done Hunkydory. It was mostly just other like Dovecraft that I did, and then over the years I've got into doing Hunkydory. So, and I was using just double-sided tape, never used glue, or if I did use glue, I used to use like a prick stick glue, because it was just easier. I didn't know what type of other glues to use until just recently. So I'm going to do this as a tent fold. So I'm just going to place this mirror down onto this card and turn that over so it's that way. So you want a little bit of a border like all the way around your card, and then we're going to stick this one on. So this one doesn't really matter which one it goes on, it just looks a bit like a snowy effect. Place that on there, and then I'm going to bring in my border for this one, and I do have, or I did have, so yet again I'm just going to use tape on these, and I do have some skinny tape. I think this one will work. This one I'm going to have, this finger tape is not, this double-sided tape is not finger lift, that's the word I'm looking for. This is just normal double-sided tape. So you have to cut that one down. I'm not going to be using all of this on this card. I'm just going to peel that away. And it's going to go, make sure my card is stood up the right way. And I'm going to place it down onto here, about there I think. And then I'm just going to have to get my knife, wherever that is disappeared to. Crafting knife, where are you? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Okay, I was looking for my Hunkydory one, because I do have another craft knife, but it's from the works, and it's not the best craft knife in the world from the works. I'm just going to cut across to there. Hopefully it'll come off. There we go. Stuck to my mat now because I've got the tape on the back of that one as well. And then just trim that off there as well, hopefully. And there we go on that one. I'm just going to put the lid back on my knife, if I can. There we go. And then I wasn't going to use both of these, but I think I'm going to use this bit as well. If I can get it to go. I'm going to have to trim that up a little bit because it's a little bit uneven. Just going to make sure that I stick it down properly, and then come back in with my knife and just trim it at the bottom again. So we have it like so. Bring in my topper and get some foam pads. Just going to go in with these oblong ones. Just placing these onto the back where you want them to be. You can put as many on, as little on as you like. Just peel the back ends off. I mean, if you're like me and you don't have nails, just use your pokey tool or a knife. Just be careful with a knife that you don't cut yourself while you're peeling it off, because it's known to happen. And knowing me, it would be me that does that kind of thing. Pull that off like so. Make sure we've got these up the right way, because they're supposed to be hanging. And I'm just going to place this just to the left here, so it's covering this first border, and then just press it down. Then I'm going to come in with this sentiment: wishing you the most Fabulous Christmas, and you can just use some foam pads on the back of that one. I've got these little dinky square ones. I think these are the ones. I think I actually cut these ones down for some reason because I needed some smaller squares but not tiny squares. Just going to place them on there. Pull off the back ends again, if you can. These are little, sometimes the smaller they are, the harder they are to get these back ends off. There we go. Nearly there. Once again, pull the backing off, and again the last one, pull the backing off. Make sure you put the sentiment on the right way up, otherwise you'll have an upside down. I'm just going to push this one to the left of my card, so it's not central with the topper. And then once I've done the other card, I shall bring in my gems and put the gems on both cards. So that's that one done. Simple, straightforward card. Same with this one. So I'm just going to get my double-sided finger lift again and place it down onto the backing. This one you don't need scissors to tear this one. Make sure it's the right piece of card, yep. Let's place that down, like so. And this finger lift tape is from Hunkydory as well. I think going this way is probably the easiest way to do this one. And then I'm just going to come in with my pokey tool just to help me take this tape backing off, and hopefully leaves the tape on the card. Come on now. There we go. I think I've got something stuck on that. Just place this onto your card top. So really luck it goes down where you want it. Just tuck that little bit over that's gone over the edge, and then with this one I'm going to go this way. So as I say, nothing fancy with these ones. This is just two straightforward tent folds with a matten layer. And then we have this one here and this one. So just to show that you can use just a normal prick stick. I'm just going to bring in my other messy mat which I use for gluing, so I don't get it on the one that I have on my pink one, because my pink one is where I do all my putting together of a card. So I'm going to put this one, just bring that in the right way, just so that I can see which way I want to put this on, whether I want to put it so it's over that bit or whether I want to put it so it's more to this side or more this side. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and go central on here and then just push that down like so. And then with this I'm going to come in with some double-sided foam pads, not that one, that one. Just place a few onto here, wherever you want to put them, just to make sure that this topper will stick on and stay in place, and it's got enough padding so it doesn't sag in the middle. Just pulling these backings off again. And again. Oh, that one went on the floor. It's the last one. And then just line it up with the bottom, and hopefully it will just sit inside where it's supposed to be. Hopefully that's gone in straight, which oh, lost my sentiment. Just put this lid on this, put that over there out of my way, and then I should have a, I don't know if I've got any in here. Oh, I've got one on my finger. I tried to pick up the pepper. There we go. That one, the backing come off. I was trying to pick the sheet up. Whoops. Just put 3 of these little square ones on. These square ones come from Amazon again. When I ordered them I thought they were actually bigger than what they are, but they still work on my projects. So this one here, I think I'm going to come underneath a little bit and down a little bit. There we go. So that one's like that. And then I'm going to find some gems. I can't remember what colour I used. Oh, pale pink on my last card. Just I moved my card out of the way. I think it was in this one. No, they're shiny. Lost my tub that I had them in. Might be in this one. So I might come in with a different colour. Oh. There's some really tiny gems in these as well. And then I'm just going to come in with my tacky glue. And I'm just going to put a couple down this side here. I'm not going to come in very big ones because this card is not that big. Where's my picky up tool? I'm going to use this one. I don't know where my other one is. It's hiding. So I might come in with that one there. And that one. Do I not have any more? That colour. I'm going to come in with this. I'm going to try this grey. So I'm going to come in with 2 different colours. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Quite happy with that one. And I'm going to do the same on this one with some gems. That glue does dry clear as well. There's 3 little jobs there. And then this one I'm going to go in with that. They look, to me they look grey, and then in another light they look like a very pale, like lilac-y colour. I'm going to come in with a teeny tiny one now and place that there. And I think that is the card 2 and 3 done from that one topper. I'm just going to put these away before I spill them everywhere. And put them away so I don't misplace them or knock them off. So that is card 2 and 3, and I'll just bring in my card from earlier. Just go over it and stretch to go and reach it. So there is the 3 cards out of that. I'm trying to think what it was called now. Something Baubles, wasn't it? Beautiful Baubles. So that's all that one used up now. But I still have a few bits of card that I have left over that I didn't use. So I still have this bit of card left over, and obviously this one I still have the inserts to put in. This one I'd already done the insert on the back with the card like that. So yeah, that is my 3 cards for today. For today. So hope you enjoyed what you just watched, and you do like what you see. If you do like what you see and you wish to watch more, please do like my videos, please do subscribe, and then till the next time, I'll speak to you all again very soon. Please do take care. Bye bye for now.